guys, how about I tell a story and try to pass the time here?
Okay, tell a story.
Okay, I'll tell a couple true stories. I've made a story time on this topic right here. So basically what on my channel I made a story time about it. But so basically what happened was I decided I want to go down to my aunt's. So I go down to my aunt's. She's about an hour drive away. And I'm down at my aunt's for a couple days. And one night, it's the scariest night of my entire life. You know that's saying something. But so I know what happens, but it's kind of hard to explain. So what basically happened is I went to sleep, and I woke up in the middle of the night. I knew something was wrong straight off the bat when I woke up, because first of all, usually when I wake up, I instantly jump up and I like lean forward and I'm like up. That time I woke up and I didn't move. I don't know why, but I didn't move. I was in a cold sweat. I looked around the room. Everything looked really, really, really fuzzy. Until I looked to the corner of my eye and I saw some figure standing there. Oh my god, it was the scariest thing of my entire life. It was standing there looking straight at me. I could see its eyes. It was so ugly. It was vicious looking. And what it did was, as I was looking at it, it started running towards me. Now, you might be like, what are you talking about, Gabe? This stuff doesn't happen. I'll explain to you what happens. So, when you go to sleep, your brain produces this drug, and it's basically something that keeps you paralyzed so you don't act out your dreams. Makes sense, right? That's why sleepwalking happens. So, when sometimes you wake up and that thing will still be the juice, and it's very hallucinative. You don't know what hallucinative is? Well, it makes you see things. So yeah, it's kind of like how you see scarecrows in your glass, like that. Just it makes you see things that you don't want to see. It's scary. And it's happened to me before, but this time it was a little scary because other times I could just feel the presence. I didn't know I could see it. That time I saw it and it charged down. It freaking charged down. And then it fell to the ground. And I finally broke out of this state of paralysis. And I just had 3 in the morning. My cousin wakes up and goes, "What happened?" I go, "Oh my god, I think I just saw Freddy Fazbear, for God's sake!" Actually, it kind of did look like Freddy Fazbear.
This isn't really a story. This isn't really a story, but okay, so I need glasses to see, right? There's like people that need to see from a distance. Or like yeah, sometimes it can be blurry, of course, because you have to see from far distance. Okay, so if I don't have on my glasses, everything seems to be blurry. And like, you know how like when you turn off,
you're underwater.
Yeah. Or like when you turn off the lights, you'd see like the things, but you wouldn't see it fully because it'd be like kind of a shadow. It'd be dark. If I don't have on my if I don't have on my glasses, well, like say there'd be a hat.
Things look creepy.
Yes, everything looks creepy.
Everything in the entire room looks creepy.
Exactly. I one day thought a cat was on my bed. I woke up my sister at like, what, 5? This is a true story. I woke up my sister at like 5. I was so scared because at the time we had a cat. I thought the cat had somehow gone up there. I had woken her up. I'm telling you, because it was her cat, so I was like, Airline, can you please take this cat off my bed, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, that's not a cat. Oh my gosh, it was so scary. After that day, like, after that day, I went into my bed because I'm pretty sure that the cat ran away. I'm pretty sure the next day after that. But I was like, no, please help me. It was so hilarious. I would not stop bugging her. I kept her up like a long time. And I actually slept in her bed that night. I was like, no. Because I was so scared.
Speaking of something like that, I was going to sleep one night, and this scared the crap out of me. Like, I was going to sleep, I was drifting off, and I realized I started having a nightmare because have you ever like tried to go to sleep and then you start hearing your dream before you actually start seeing it?
That's never happened
I
to me.
realized I was having a night. Well, yeah, if you listen really closely when you're going to sleep, you'll start to hear when you're about to dream. It's really weird. Well, at least. So basically what happened was, I was going to sleep, I realized I was having a nightmare. I was like, whatever, I'm just tired, I don't care what I have, so I go to sleep. Then I wake up, I don't remember my dream, but I do remember I was like really scared. And then I wake up and I look to the corner of my eye and I see something moving, like moving rapidly, like moving around all over the place. I stand up, I go, ah! And then I realize my glasses are off and my mom's standing there. She goes, what are you doing? And why did you scream?
It's perfect. Okay, so this happens to me all the time. Okay, so say you're sleeping, right? Like you're sleeping and like you're like dreaming or whatever that you fall off a cliff or something and then you wake up. Like yes, it happens.
Oh, every time I go to sleep and I have a nightmare, as soon as I die in the nightmare, I wake up. There's nothing about it. Like, I had so many nightmares as a kid that in my dreams I always have to be quiet. Like, it's just something I do. Like, if I'm in my dark room, no matter what I'll do is I'll be quiet. Because I was, like, traumatized as a kid through all the nightmares I had. I'd be quiet. Like, if I'm having a big dream and I go, ah, freaking werewolf will jump out of nowhere and start fighting freaking through the park. Limb by limb, right in front of me. Blood spraying everywhere. So, one day I realized I was sleeping. I was just like, okay, I have a feeling, like a small feeling that I'm supposed to get up around here. I don't know why I thought it, because I woke up at 3 in the morning, but I was like, I have a small feeling that I'm gonna wake up. I was like, wait, it was because I thought, what happened when you wake up, like, wake up for me, so I just like, I just screamed, all of a sudden, a werewolf jumps out of nowhere, right in my side, I went the entire time. I just watched her in horror. It tickled actually. In like real life, I don't know how it happened, but sometimes I just got tickled out of nowhere. I was just like, oh, that tickles. It's like the werewolf didn't even have any teeth. Like he would just like his little nubs were biting on me. He's like rubbing his teeth on me like.
Okay, there you go.
Ran out the room like nothing happened.
No, but that was just because I must have been sleepwalking. I don't remember a thing.
That's the creepy thing because my mommy said it was on a full moon.
I gotta tell you a story, something like that. So me and my mom were sitting on the couch. We were watching this movie. Okay, it was a very scary movie actually. We're sitting there and we're watching it. I doze off. And as I doze off, she tries to wake me up to watch the movie again. I instantly get up, grab her arm, start screaming as loud as I can, and I went back to sleep. She told me about it the next day. I'm like, what? She's like, you went full demon mode. Thing is, she was calm. She wasn't even mad at me the entire day. And then at the end of the day, she's just like, oh yeah, you kind of like just grabbed my arm and screamed at me in the middle of the night. I say, what? And I've seen ghosts in my house and crap, so that worries me like I got possessed or something. Because I remember one night, I done playing the game, my eyes hurt because I was on it all day. I was just like, okay, I'm done, I need to pass out. I'm too tired. So, I decided I can't get to sleep, so I get up and I go outside to get like, go to the kitchen and get like a glass of milk. I get to the kitchen and I flip the lights on. I see a big flash of light. It kind of looked like a figure of a dead body or something like that, right there. And then I thought it was just my brother's girlfriend's phone. So I turn on the light. I say, "Hey, Courtney." Nothing was there.
Oh, that's creepy.
Wait, how old is she?
I was like 19.
No, wait, no, I was helping you. I was helping you. No, I wasn't helping you. I was just saying that so you wouldn't kill me. Oh, okay. Okay, so here's a prank. Here's a prank that happened to me because like I'm really gullible. Okay, so one day I was like, my brother he didn't really have to, but he was pretending that he had to go to the bathroom, right? He was like, oh, this isn't that good. You know how the chocolate icing is like, it looks like poop when you're not paying attention, right? So he was like, oh, this is not good. Can you get me some tissue? I gave him some tissue, right? And he wiped it right on my finger, and I was like, ugh, and I almost started crying.
Oh, what a brother. What a brother. I wish I had one like that.
She wiped it on the wall and she started wiping it on her brother like it was no big deal.
It was so funny because I wiped it everywhere. I was in the hallway, I was wiping it on the ground, I was wiping it.
Speaking of crap stories, so when I was in 5th grade and it happened in 6th grade, so what happened was this kid, oh my god, it was the most disgusting thing ever. They still haven't caught him yet. Oh my god, throughout every single day, he would take a crap on the floor, grab it with his hand, squeeze his hands in it, and then write on the wall with a message. Every single day. I was like, who thinks that's a good idea? Pop their hand in crap and then smear it on the wall.
He must be
Oh my god. Like, okay.
Man, did you? I would be like okay, I wouldn't care who it is. I'm like, okay, don't touch me.
No one touched me except...
The thing I don't understand about this story is if this really happened, how did the teacher notice that some kid walks in? Okay, sorry about that, people on the internet. The first episode kind of ended unexpectedly. This is the second episode, so let me continue the story. Who walks in the room and then decides, oh wait, you have crap on your hand. You must be the one doing all this stuff. Nope, totally not. That's like really. The kid has to walk in the room with crap on his hand, or the entire room smelling like crap after 15 minutes. Also, speaking of another crap story, so I'm really debating if I ever want to tell the story on YouTube, because it's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, just tell it.
It involves me, but I was tricked into it, okay? So what happened was this kid, he was the grossest kid in my entire class. I had to be stuck with him for like a science project or something like that. I hated it. Hated every single second of it. there's a reason why I started hating it. At first, I was like, whatever. I have to get this project done, so whatever. Let's just do this. He was a pretty smart kid, so he did most of the work. Then one time, he says, "Here, smell my pencil." I said, "Why?" Now, at this point, I'm gonna tell you what he did to the pencil. He stuck it up his butt. Like, he's like, "Smell my pencil." I don't know what he did to the pencil. So, as I smell it, I feel violated. As I smell a big whiff of crap all over the pencil. I said, "What'd you do to the pencil?" He said, "It's just hand sanitizer." I said, "What crap smell hand sanitizer?" And, oh my god. Like, how could he sneak that pencil in his butthole that entire day?
No, I don't like you, Kimberly. I am going to kill you next round if I get a sword.
Here. Oh,
no, you killed me. You're dead.
That pencil is
Wait, how are you involved with it?
Because I was the one that smelled it, god dang it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about you did it yourself. I'm like,
no, I didn't do it. I had to smell it. Some kid made me smell it.
You have to. You want to.
Who evil soul decided it was a good idea for me to smell it? That's beyond me. No, I know it's evil soul. His goddamn name is Ian. But oh my god, like you just know that's a nerdy name.
Yeah, I also have a person in my class named Ian.
So much Ian's everywhere.
I wouldn't say he's annoying, but yeah.
Who is he?
Near, get the pork chop.
Kimberly, I'm sorry, but you
over
might need to see a therapist. You have a very violent sense of humor.
You.
Yeah, geez, if someone liked,
I will hurt you.
if someone liked me, it'd be a little awkward, but I wouldn't say I would hurt them. Geez.
Or if they like, oh yeah,
That's
I like
what
your
runs through the mind of an
shoes.
8-year-old.
If they like say, okay, so
What?
like Kimberly, if someone said they liked your outfit, you was just like, I'm gonna kill you. That was a compliment, but then you're gonna say, I'm gonna kill you just from a compliment.
What was the mind of an 8-year-old?
Hey, you're kind of pretty. I'm gonna freaking slit your throat open and freaking wrap it around your family and choke a baby with it.
Don't you ever?
Wait, Kaden, what are you? Kaden, what are you talking about? That was the mind of an 8-year-old.
Yeah, I was talking about it to Kimberly. Whenever somebody says something nice like that.
Oh, about the killing thing?
Yeah.
Problem with that.
Okay.
Oh, I got some bad stories for you guys. Something that happened that was horrible. So, you know there's always that one friend that is just way too bad for the entire group. You might be a bad kid yourself, but there's the bad kids and then there's the really bad kids that hang out with the bad kids that get the bad kids in trouble. Bad kids, they usually don't get caught. The bad kids that are even badder than bad kids, they usually get caught and they're usually hanging out with the normal bad kids. So, I'm gonna say it myself. I'm a bad kid. I'm just gonna say it right now. Bad kid.
I mean, no.
Honestly,
but there's always
same.
that one kid that usually hangs out with everybody else that freaking is like, how do I put this? They do crazy crap in school. Like they'll bring an AK-47 to school, hide in the backpack, like stuff like that. But I just exaggerate a little bit there. So I'll tell you what happened. So this kid, I thought he was cool at first. I thought he was a cool kid. He hanged out with me all the time. And I knew he had a bad side to him because he got suspended a bunch in his old school, but I didn't realize he was gonna getting suspended in this school. So I thought he'd change and stuff, but he didn't. So one day he rolls up in the school, and the entire day, because it was like 2 years ago, right after recess, he walks in and he just looks, his pupils are huge. I'm like, dude, what's up with you? He's like, dude, I'm high. I said, what? He said, yeah, dude. I was like, oh my god, what happened? And then all of a sudden he reaches his book bag and pulls out, you know what? And I said, oh my god, I'm not getting involved in this. But at first I didn't think it was real. I thought it was just a rolled up piece of paper, but it was real. It was really real. I usually don't tell this story. I'm thinking about cutting this part out of the video. I wasn't involved in it, obviously, but later that day,
What?
I'm in school. I just like, okay, I'm gonna ignore that kid for the rest of the year. And then I realize, I look over the computers, and the computers are just like, they look like they're broken. They're like smoking and stuff like that. People are smelling smoke from the computers, but the bathroom's right next to the computers. And, oh my god. Okay, there's the bathroom right next to computers. And we were sweeping the computers, like, there's nothing wrong here. We realized they were in the bathroom doing the same thing they were doing at recess. Those kids got suspended for days.
Oh,
and then literally 3 days after they got suspended again because they got in a fight with somebody. I was like, okay, these kids, I'm done. So I got out of that group, and I just jumped in my old group I used to hang out with. So, there's my bad story for the day. That is the worst trouble I've ever seen the kid get in. The worst trouble I've ever get in?
No. Wait, what'd you say was huge? What'd you say was huge about that one kid?
The kid freaking, I'm debating. What do you mean, what was huge? The biggest trouble I've ever seen somebody get in. What was that?
No, you said something about the kids thing was huge and then they pulled out, you know what?
Pupils. Your eyes.
That's completely creepy.
The most trouble I've got here. I can't think of the last time I got in trouble, actually. I'm cracking up right now. What happened? Okay, what's the biggest trouble you've seen a kid get in?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I honestly don't. I've never actually. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this person didn't exactly get in trouble, just got yelled at, but it was disgusting to hear. Okay, so I heard that this boy in my class named Matthew, he said that he saw a boy, I don't even want to say it, okay, so he saw a boy at the urinal, right, and I don't know what or whatever goes on in there. Whatever, yeah, because I'm not a boy, of course.
Yeah, I'll explain to you what happens whatever it's called, urinal. It's basically you do your business and you don't look at the other side of you. It's that simple.
Yeah, so he said that he saw like everything on the guy. Like, he saw everything. I don't know how, like, you guys, like, what you guys do to go to the urinal or whatever. But
I don't quite want to explain it to you.
no, I don't want it to be explained either. But yeah, he said that and he was like, I saw everything. And then he didn't exactly get in trouble, but the fact of thinking about it felt so disgusting. Cause honestly, he was fat. That was the most disgusting thing, like, I've ever even actually thought about.
I know, I didn't have any food.
Help me. I'm about to die. Oh crap, I have food. I don't have food. Are you kidding me? I'm about to die and... See, I knew it. You weren't even quick enough to...
Going to the bathroom at a urinal is kind of uncomfortable because there's like 4 other guys beside you. There's like a little strip of marble that kind of keeps them being seen.
Actually,
so you gotta like lean in, and it makes it really awkward. So like, yeah.
girls actually, there's yeah, girls have all types of privacies in the bathroom.
Like walls and stuff. They even have to
Yeah.
There's one thing in the bathroom for guys. Don't look at another guy's never you were considered.
Okay. Oh no, just imagine if someone's doing that, whatever, go to the bathroom. And like this guy, he leans backwards and like looking at the guy next to him, literally on purpose. That'd be so gay.
He's like, hey.
just peek you like, hello.
How you doing?
Know how your day was. I'm definitely not a creepy guy.
I see you over there. Says I see you over there.
Go fast. I hope you have a weapon, because if this guy comes after us, I don't have anything. He's like, hey, I see you over there. Yeah, kill her. Bye-bye. Yay!
I didn't even know that was her.
Your partner is dead.
Whose partner? That wasn't my partner.
Hey, how you doing?
Same. He's like,
why don't you follow me?
okay, here, I'll get that.
Hello there, people. There it is. Michi's Beast and welcome to episode 3 of the World Podcast review.
No, dear, don't make it. You're not gonna make it.
Oh my god, everybody's dying. Okay, let me think of a good story. Let me think of a good story.
Oh wait, I have one. Okay, this is like a story, but like it's really quick, honestly. Okay, here's the story. So people are mean to this boy, like they really are. And I'm not gonna say his name because, you know, it's just rude. Bobby, let's just say. Okay, so they're mean to Bobby. And they're like, oh, he pooped in his pants and it came down his shorts. He picks it up and throws it over the fence and then acts like everything is all normal. It was so funny when I heard it. Oh. I was like, what type of crazy
I
stuff?
got some stories about a kid. I'm gonna call him Bobby too because I'm gonna call everybody that calls Bobby. So there is so many stories I've seen about this one kid, Bobby. So one day he has like anger issues, but he craps himself all the time. He has anger issues and he craps himself. Yeah, it does. He goes, and then all of a sudden, he screamed and then crapped himself at the same time. It was